So we're doing a little walkabout this morning. It was a little windy when we woke up, but now it's really calm. But yeah, it's hard to try to kill an elk when you can't find an elk. So we're kind of having a heck of a time. But they are not bugling today. We heard a few bugles yesterday, but today it's just been really slow. So I don't know. We're going to keep after it. Beautiful country, like I said, trying to work through some of this dark timber. We're on this nice flat, but just kind of working along a ridge where we think that these elk yesterday were bugling and coming this way. So, but we can't turn them up. So, make a plan for the rest of the morning here and this afternoon.
We're going to mosey up this road.
Okay.
There's a hidden saddle that allowed elk to come out of a whole nother drainage and come into this drainage, into the Johnson drainage. So we're going to get up there, we're going to call, hopefully the wind will switch, and then we're going to work our way back around. There's a flat up over here, and then we're going to work our way down into what we call the bedroom.
Okay.
And then we'll, hopefully have some luck and put that machine to use.
There you go. Well, let's go.
Okay.
We're looking for whoever did that.
Fighting to find new places.
Well, that's that. No elk tonight. I'll tell you what. It hasn't been from a lack of trying, but we just can't seem to even see one or hear one. Pretty sure I saw a cow. She stood right out in the open. Told Randy to look back, and then she stood there and she turned and kind of walked back. So right on the horizon, which was kind of cool. But yeah, we got one more day. So we've kind of been talking about that this whole time, that you got to hunt as hard the last day as you do the first day. So we're going to hunt hard tomorrow, and man, it'll be super awesome. And like you said, it just takes 1 second, for it to completely change. So hopefully that's what we get tomorrow. Last day. So in here in the tree stand again. I think before first light, I think there was another hunter that bugled way off. It just didn't sound like what we've been hearing. And it bugled. And then it bugled again, like right away. But it sounded like it came from the same spot, so I think it was a hunter, but yeah, just having tough luck. Like I said, we've only really seen the one elk that first day. Just came through really fast, but I'm not sure. It's just funny. It's crazy how they can turn on and be screaming and running in, and then they can turn off, and then it's almost like they don't exist. So, but gotta keep after it, see what we can do. My little boy Jet, this last spring we were turkey hunting, and there was one of the days we went and we didn't get one, and we were walking back to the truck, and I told him, Jetty, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And ever since then, every time we go hunting, if we don't get something, usually he says it to me in a little bit of a wiggly voice because he's sad, but he says, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And that's, I think, how this is going. So sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So it's been awesome. Like you said, we've got cows, moo cows bedded all around us here. So it's kind of like flying the white flag. But yeah, it's been a great trip. Like I said, it's awesome being here in Idaho, being in elk country. And like you said, we've just had kind of tough luck. So, but awesome getting to hang out with Randy. And like you said, the only measure of success for this trip wasn't just getting an elk, you know. So getting to be with Randy, getting to be out here and be in the woods, it's just always awesome. So that's pretty much it. Good to go. This is it. This is the last hunt. So we've been here for 10 days, and this is hunt the last one. I don't know what number it is, but we've been hunting mornings, afternoons, and this is the last one. So Randy just ripped away in the side by. We've got basically like this old, I don't know, like a logging road or trail or something, but we're gonna work down it, and then there's a couple knobs, and it looks like there's water at the top, like kind of in between them, and this little bit of a saddle. So we're gonna probably just work down in here, work over there, just cow call, and just move real slow. See what happens. Like you said, this is it. So it's either now or never. So, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't, it's okay too. But yeah, we're just gonna ease through here. We've got our HR500s on our kinetic packs, and like I said, got them on boost mode as we ease down through here to help eliminate our odor, and we'll see what happens. You call a dry wallow. You can see sometimes they wallow in water and sometimes they'll just do it right on the ground. Look at, he's been ripping it up. See all this ripped up? Dude, that's, how big is that? Look how big my bow is. The elk dragged right in the middle. You can see where he scraped it. Look how he's throwing stuff everywhere. That's insane. Fuck where he is now. This is what we came to Idaho for. This whole walk we've gone on, we have seen elk side after elk side, rubs, scrapes, big dry rub on the ground, fresh elk scat, dark timber, and it just feels so perfect. We're gonna keep moving up. The wind is completely wrong. We're gonna drop off this edge and then go back or go towards the sun. We heard a bull bugling that way, so we're gonna just ease down and see if we can kind of get the wind in our face a little bit more, see if we can get him to come around. Illinois elk are awesome. They made that a trail. Look at this. Standing on the ground. That's steep. And they'll go up that like it's not even a big deal. Okay. That's that. Idaho elk hunt is officially probably over. We've got a little bit of a walk back to the road here, but I always joke with my son Jet. You know, I always tell him sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And I kind of was thinking about that as we were walking down this trail. We're not going to get one on this trip, but we had a heck of a lot of fun. It was awesome getting to spend time with Randy, getting to spend time with Nick. You know, it was cool. Nick had never been, you know, on an elk hunt before. This is a real dream of his, so that was pretty sweet. We got to see some unbelievable country and made an awesome memory. Like I said, we talked about this the whole trip, that size of, you know, the antlers isn't going to be the measure of success for this trip, and I think we've had a successful trip even though we didn't harvest something, you know what I mean? But and it was actually kind of cool. You know, it felt really good tonight being able to come up that ridge, and I don't think we got any video of it. We kind of got stunned by it, but we walked up 80 yards from a bed of bullies, stood up and kind of just looked and couldn't figure it out and just kind of walked off. Saw a bunch of great elk sign up there, but yeah, it's a beautiful place. We're just going to kind of ease out of here and enjoy the walk out, and yeah, try again next time. So